This week in India's SME ecosystem, policy moves, aggressive state-level expansion and a landmark court ruling have together reshaped the business landscape for small enterprises. From credit expansion to compliance shocks, here are the top stories making headlines. We start with SIDBI, which is rolling out a major push to strengthen MSME financing across the country. Earlier this week, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman launched multiple initiatives aimed at improving last-mile credit access for small businesses, especially in rural and semi-urban areas. One of the key highlights is SIDBI RRB co-lending platform. It combines SIDBI's institutional lending strength with the wide reach of regional rural banks, helping deepen credit penetration in smaller towns and villages. SIDBI also introduced a micro credit card scheme for micro enterprises. Under this, Udyam registered businesses can access up to Rs 5 lakh in revolving credit, backed by 75% guarantee coverage and without mandatory collateral. Alongside this, SIDBI unveiled Match FinMart, a machinery financing platform to help MSMEs easily access and finance modern equipment, and the MORE program, which focuses on modernizing rural enterprises like flour mills, pottery units, and artisan clusters. Next, we move to Andhra Pradesh, which is stepping up its MSME ambitions in a big way. Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu inaugurated the One Family, One Entrepreneur MSME Growth Summit 2026 and laid the foundation for 38 new MSME parks across the state. These parks are designed as plug-and-play industrial zones to simplify setup for small businesses. The state has also released Rs 200 crore for common facility centers across 45 industrial clusters. In addition, Andhra Pradesh signed agreements with Meta Platforms, Amazon and Zoho Corporation to boost digital adoption and entrepreneurship, while rural innovation centers were launched under the Ratan Tata Innovation Hub initiative. And finally, a major legal development that could reshape India's gaming industry. The Supreme Court has upheld the government's decision to impose 28% GST on the full face value of bets in online gaming, treating real money games including fantasy sports as betting and gambling, even when skill is involved. The ruling also validates retrospective tax demands, potentially exposing companies to liabilities of nearly Rs 2.5 lakh crore along with penalties. The court further affirmed that states retain the power to regulate or ban online betting and gaming apps within their jurisdictions. For the industry, this marks one of the most significant regulatory setbacks so far. That's all for this edition of SMEs This Week. Stay tuned for more such updates.